let's see what happened on the base side of things. I've shown you the Arbitrum side of things. This is the base side of things. Don't forget that I am actually recording this video like 19 hours after I did the transaction. So let me come to this event. You can see bridging initiated events that we wrote in the code here. So in the base, two other chains color contracts. Whenever we call this function, the bridging function, there will be this event that will be emitted once this function is executed. So this is the event, right? For us to also confirm, this is 19 hours ago. If I come back here to the Arbitrum side of things, let me show the token transfer here. It was 18 hours ago, just about the time we did the transaction. Yes, about that. All right. So one more thing, let me show you what happened in my wallet. You know, this is the base Sepolia, the tokens I have. You remember we wrapped 0.001 Ethereum, and that's what we breached. So you can see my Ethereum value has reduced. All right. So one more thing. Now we can come to the Arbitrum side. I'll go to the contract side, write contract. You remember this function, emergency withdraw? We'll just need to put the token address we want to withdraw. So if it's wrapped Ethereum or if it is USDC, we'll put the correct token address there, the amount we want to withdraw, the wallet address where we want to withdraw to, then connect our wallet and we'll withdraw. We are not going to do that now. But I mean, you can do this on your own. Then let's come back here. And there's something I want you to pay attention to. What I want to call your attention to is this output amount that we are doing 96% of the input amount. How did we come about this 96%? So if this, I mean, because we are testing this, we can be using 96%, or if we are actually going to production, we need to use the exact value. And how we can get this output amount is by actually making API call to across protocol and asking across protocol that if we send this amount, how much are we going to get in the destination? So how we can do that is we are going to come to across documentation. If you click this app SDK reference, this is the SDK of across. So, and there's a clearly defined method of us making the API call. So we'll set up our projects, install this SDK, and you can use npm or use yarn to install the SDK. Then this is the dependencies you're going to import, and yeah, then you can create a client and make the API call. All right, so it's exactly what I've done here, and I'm going to show you this. So let's go over this together. So this is it. This is the dependency I have just installed using npm, TypeScript, types /node, ts node, and node daemon. I have these are the dependencies I have installed. Now, according to the documentation, you need to import this. Then the networks we are going to be using, they are here, and they are imported from VM/chains. This is pass ether from VM2, and this is ethers from ethers. This allows us to to encode messages. So we need ethers. All right. So the first thing is to create a route. We have your route interface that takes the origin chain and the destination chain ID, the input token and the output token. All right. Then, as according to the documentation, we are going to create a client, and the chains we need is base chain and Arbitrum Sepolia, base Sepolia and Arbitrum Sepolia. You remember our multi-core handler base? This is where this is the recipient address on the destination chain. So that's quite important. All right, so we can create the routes for wets. If we are transferring wrapped Ethereum, this is it. If we are transferring USDC, this is it. Um, you remember our message, because we need to also include it in the query to the API. So this is our message, and here we have to encode the message. So I've written a function here. I will need you to see the function. It takes in all the parameters here and it encodes it using ethers dot solidity packed kcag 256. So here is the main function itself. In the main function, we need to get the message hash. So we pass all the parameters we needed: base sepolia.id, the chain ID here. Then we have the roots for the input token. This is our pool fee, the Uniswap V3 pool fee, the fee of the pool we are swapping on. The price feed address, you remember the price feed address? So this is the price feed address where we have that. So after getting the message hash, now we can now create this constant here, this variable quotes wrapped Ethereum. We want to get the quote for wrapped Ethereum here. And also we did the same thing. I mean, I've just done the same thing for USDC too. Over here, create the code for USDC. You can see the amounts. It's exactly the input amount. We are going to bridge from base to Arbitrum. All right. Then we can now log out the answer, the response. So I'm just going to fire up my terminal. I'm going to bring it up. Before I do that, I want you to see, all I did here is to create another folder called backend and create a source folder, and I included my index.ts file where we are writing all this code. Yeah, that's it. After installing all the dependencies, so that's all I did here. Now, over here, to make it easier, I'm just going to run npm start. So that was what I did in my package.json file. So I'm just going to run npm start. Hopefully everything goes well. This is the encoded message hash because we logged it here. Yes, that's why it's showing. So we've gotten a response. This is the quote for wrapped Ethereum. It's telling us, so it's actually, so instead of 96 something something, I mean 9.6 times 10 raised to power 15, this is 9.8. So it's actually more than the 96% I was using. This is 98%. So if I want to do it in production, I'll use this value. I'll just take it here and take it to my epoch config. So instead of using 96% here, I will use this actual value, and that will be it, and it's going to work. So so that's the main thing I need you to pay attention to. All right. It also gives us deadline, chain ID, and other data. So the same thing if it was for USDC, you can see the quotes for USDC. All right. So if we are transferring USDC, all right. So that's it. Wow, that was a long one. When we started this, my beard were not this grown. So you can see everywhere is full now. If you have followed this video so far, you have really learned a whole lot. You've learned how to set up your Foundry environment. You've learned how to interact with blockchain protocols. You've even learned how to integrate Chainlink price feed into your contracts. You've moved token from one blockchain to another, and you've learned how to make API calls to across protocol. These are rare skills, and you should really, really be proud of yourself. Now, if you're stuck in a particular point and you're getting error, it's not a new thing. I mean, it's the story of our lives as a developer. So please use Google, use ChatGPT, use Grok 3 or Grok 4, and try and see how you can resolve the error. If you can even put it on the comment section. I'll check it and I'll let you know. But you should really be proud of yourself. You've done a whole lot. Lastly, you can now encode messages and also take advantage of cross-chain arbitrage opportunities, which is quite good. So please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to also pin the notification bell so that my subsequent videos you get notified when they are released. After this, I expect you to include this project in your portfolio because this is one of the projects you have done and apply for jobs with it. And you can even take it a step further to write the back end parts and also pay attention to some security parts of it. If you want to learn about the security parts of blockchain development, check out my video on liquidation vulnerabilities. And from time to time, too, I release videos on Web3 security tips. So please, that's why you need to like and subscribe so that you get notified when my subsequent videos are released. Very soon, I'll be starting a 12 to 24 weeks blockchain training course, which would be a one on one section. I'm not going to take more than 10 students for that. And I'll be able to take you from any level you are in to an expert in blockchain development and also help you establish your feet in the industry. So, watch out for that. If you're a business and you want to integrate blockchain solutions into your business, or you have a particular idea and you want to put it on the blockchain, check the description below and book a call directly with me. Then I'll take it from there. We'll discuss and see how we can work together to bring your idea to reality. Check out my videos on multi-dex arbitrage bots and yield farming with leverage on Moonwell. So I will see you on the next one. Thank you. Don't forget to like and subscribe and cheers.